Alright, Progress here with a piano tutorial for the song What Now by Rihanna. I'm going to go through the song two different ways. The first part, I'm just going to go over the melody that the song actually has. And then for the second part, I'm going to go through the whole song like with block chords, just holding the chords like I normally do, because I think that's easier to sing over. So to go ahead and start all off with the melody, first chord is going to be based off the A flat minor chord. Left hand, you're going to have an A flat and an E flat. You're going to be holding that down while you toggle off of B and G flat. I'm going to call this down. I'm going to call this up. So it'll be down, up, down, up, down. Next chord is going to be based off the B major chord. Same idea. Left hand, you're going to have a B and a G flat. Right hand, you're going to have a D flat and a G flat. And you're going to be toggling off of that D flat and G flat. Down, up, down, up, down. For the third chord, it's going to be based off the G major chord. But this one's a little different because left hand, you're going to have a G flat and a D flat. And it's going to toggle off the B flat and the G flat first. And for the rest of it, it'll use the D flat to toggle off of. So it'll be B flat, G flat, D flat, G flat, D flat. And for the last part, it's going to be based off of the G suspended chord and then back to the G major chord like we had already had. So it'll look like, to go through that, left hand you're going to have a G flat and a B flat at first. Right hand, you're going to have a D flat and a G flat through the whole line. So it'll start off there for one part of the toggle. Then it's going to go right back to our G flat and D flat that we had before. It's going to look like down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. It's a lot like a piano, like a tongue twister, because it's not like the notes are hard, but putting it all together can be a little hard, so stay with it. Alright, now I'm going to go through the song with block chords like I normally do. Alright, to start it all off with the verse, this works for the verse and the pre-chorus. First chord is going to be an A flat minor chord. Left hand, you're going to have an A flat. Right hand, you're going to have an A flat, a B, and an E flat. Second chord is going to be a B major chord. Left hand, you're going to have a B. Right hand, you're going to have a G flat, a B, and an E flat. Third chord is going to be a G flat major chord. Left hand, you're going to have a G flat. Right hand, you'll have another G flat, a B flat, and a D flat. Then it's going to go to a suspended chord, a G flat suspended chord. And you're only going to have to move your B flat to the B. And that's the only change you make. And they're going to go right back to the G flat major chord, back to that B flat. So to put that all together, it's going to sound something like, I've been ignoring this big lump in my throat. I shouldn't be crying. Tears were full of weaker days. I'm stronger now, or so I say, but something's missing. Alright, now to get to the chorus chords, or the hook chords. It's going to be very similar. It's going to have two of the same chords. First chord is going to be starting off with the G flat major chord that we've already had. Then it's going to go to the A flat minor chord that we've already had also. And then it's going to end on the E major chord. Left hand, you're going to have an E. Right hand, you're going to have an A flat, a B, and an E. And that's what that's all the chords for the hook. So what that's gonna sound like. What now? I just can't figure it out. What now? I guess I'll just wait it out. Alright, for the bridge, it's going to be a lot of the same chords. I'm going to break this up into two parts because it's a little long. So for the first part of the bridge, it's actually going to use the exact same chords as the verse chords. So it's going to loop through the A flat minor chord, the B major chord, and the G flat major chord that we had all from the verse. And then it'll loop through it again. And the only difference is it's going to end on an E flat minor chord. Left hand, you're going to have an E flat. Right hand, you'll have a G flat, a B flat, and an E flat. So to go through that part of the bridge, it's going to sound something like, there's no one to call, 'cause I'm just playing games with them all. But the more I swear I'm happy, the more that I'm feeling alone. Alright, for the second part of the bridge, it's going to be using the A flat minor chord still, like it's from the verse. Then to the B major chord that we've already had also. And then from here, it's going to go to a D flat minor chord. Left hand, you're going to have a D flat. Right hand, you're going to have an A flat, a D flat, and an E chord. And then it's going to go to an E flat major chord. Left hand, you're going to have an E flat. Right hand, you'll have a G, a B flat, and an E flat. And the last chord, and it's going to be hit very quickly when we actually do the demonstration, but it's going to be an E major chord that we have already had. I'll go through it again: E, G, or A flat, B, and an E chord. And that's all the chords for the last part of the bridge. So to put that all together, it's going to sound like, 'cause I spend every hour just going through the motions. I can't even get the emotions to come out. Dry as a bone, but I just wanna shout. What now? I just can't figure